Hello, everybody. We're going to go to Washington.
This is Noel Gugui 3A0328172. Say your name, sir.
Daddy.
And so, Defense, you can state your name for the record.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
Go ahead, Ms. McDonald.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Gugui is on for review in this court. We've got several things that we're reviewing him for, new law violations being one, the chemical dependency and mental health evaluations and treatment being the other, although those are a bit more difficult since he really hasn't been out of custody long, given his new booking.
Mr. Mitchell, do you have anything you want to add to
I
that?
don't have much to add, unfortunately. I haven't really had enough time with Mr. Gugui out of custody yet, but hopefully soon.
Counsel?
Thank you, Your Honor. So yes, Mr. Gugui has not contacted Mr. Mitchell regarding the treatment. I sent an email this morning to the Seattle Municipal Court defense attorney regarding direct transfer to some sort of halfway house or living arrangement whereby he can receive the treatment that has been ordered. Regarding the alleged criminal law violations, he's being held by Seattle Municipal Court only, is my understanding. Trial is set for June 18. The prosecutor in Seattle has not been able to contact the complaining witness in that case, so defense counsel anticipates a dismissal. The audio from the most recent hearing we had with Judge Grant was provided to the defense attorney in Seattle Municipal Court. And so it's our ask today to put this off, let's see, this 5th, 3 weeks until we know what the status is on the only case he's being held on, that is Seattle Municipal Court. And hopefully in the next 3 weeks, we can get a release plan in place so that there's no hiccups getting in touch with Mr. Mitchell upon release and getting enrolled in treatment.
Who's Mr. Gugui's defense counsel in SMC?
Aiden Part.
From DPD?
Yes.
So I would highly recommend that you talk to Aiden about whether there's a social worker from his office who can help facilitate a release plan.
And that's the email that was sent as we were waiting, Your Honor. Thank you.
So Mr. Gugui, let your counsel speak.
Huh? I can't hear you, bro.
So right now, you are technically out of compliance with this court because you haven't started treatment yet. And you've got some new criminal law violations.
I know.
So nobody's asking to punish you for that today because they understand that you've got to take care of the criminal law violations and you've got to have a plan to get out and connect with Mr. Mitchell before you can be in compliance with the treatment. But it's really important that in the next couple of weeks, you work with your attorneys to make a plan so that when you do get out of custody, you've got some stability in place and some kind of automatic places to go so you don't get kind of lost in the shuffle. Does that make sense?
No, bitch. It don't make sense.
You know, it does make sense, Your Honor. Thank you. And I can help explain.
So the
So
court's gonna be looking to make sure that you connect with Mr. Mitchell when you do get out of custody, okay?
Who's that?
It's right over there.
That fat ass nigga? That's my probation officer?
That's your probation officer.
Damn, dude.
So we're gonna set this over to review after the 18th. Is that what you'd like?
Yes, please. So what day of the week is that? I know you guys like to meet on Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday, the 19th is Juneteenth, so we're closed.
So we should probably shoot for the following 26th.
Any objections to the 26th, Ms. McDonald?
Real nigga. On if I fuck with you.
So the only thing that I would
I'm
say
a
is
rapper.
I'm going to be out of town the week of June 26th. And I'm probably the most familiar with this one. It might be better if we set it to the following Monday.
That works.
First works for everyone?
Yes.
7-1.
Hey, excuse me, Honor. Excuse me, Honor.
Yep.
Look, to show my appreciation for you, I made a song for you, you hear me? Because I'm a rapper.
Sure you are. If I didn't have a line of
You
people. I'd
I'm
listen
trying to
to
spit some more quick. Just listen. Like let your eyes see, let your ears hear. You hear me? The Bible says that shit. Come on.
So we're gonna set this over to July 1st. If you're out of custody, you'll be expected to come back to court.
It's hard. It's
Yeah.
it's my next mixtape. Check it out.
So July 1st at 9 a.m.
Is it over?
It's over for today.
Is that nigga Mitchell? Hey, I called you like 2 times. You still haven't answered my phone.
He's busy.
Busy doing what, nigga? This nigga doesn't answer his phone, bro. Oh my mom, I called you like 2 times. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I've tried to reach out to you, but you're usually in custody, so I haven't had an opportunity to work with you.
What are you doing, dude? Answer your damn phone, nigga. You got a phone for a reason. Shit. This nigga, but y'all niggas gonna do your job, bro. I can do this shit. Look, do your job, nigga. Damn.
All these civil servants are underpaid and overworked. And-
Underpaid, nigga. I'm finna cut your check in half. Best believe, bitch, you work for me, nigga.
Oh, I work for you.
You do work for me. Trust me, bitch. I'm the government, nigga. My signature.
This is just to come back on it first to talk about.
No, don't stop telling me what to do. I'm not dumb, nigga. I was literally in fucking calculus in high school. I'm not dumb.
No, I know. I know.
Okay, stop. I'm not stupid, nigga. Fucking telling niggas what to do, bro. I'm not stupid. Here.
Trying to help you.
I'm trying to help. I want you to help me and suck my dick, nigga.
I don't think that would help anything.
That would help me. I'm trying to bust a nut in your fucking mouth. Like, come on, bust. Look, Your Honor, I haven't had pussy in like a month, not like a year. I'm fucking horny as fuck. I need some pussy.
I don't know if
You
this.
trying to
I don't
bust
think
that
the
pussy
court
over for
can help
nigga?
you with
I don't know
but-
if this is the form for that.
I need some
Let's,
Gucci.
Let's make a copy of this. You got P.O. Mitchell's card. He's super busy, so as soon as we get in touch with the Aiden and the bail people. I'll take it too.
But answer my phone before I was saying Gabriel to smack her ass, you know? Gabriel, Michael. Gabriel, smack.
Happy.
Take care, Mr. Rudy.
Damn, you saw fucking
Hey, Noel, here's a copy. Okay. Never a dull moment.
No, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Ms. Weaver.
Let's take, just do you have? All right, let's start with Mr. Coleman, please. Number 1 on the 9:45 calendar. This is cause number XZ06615567 on for arraignment today. I've handed up the statement of rights to the court.
Good morning, Mr. Coleman.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Got a good story to tell when you get back to custody.
I am not telling anybody about this. This is absolute travesty. It's uncalled for, and I apologize for him.
You don't have to apologize, Mr. Coleman. There's nothing terribly out of the ordinary. So Mr. Coleman is here for an arraignment. PC was
That's
found on
sad.
August 31st, 2020. So nice to see you. Did you have a chance to go over these rights of arraignment with Ms. Ebert, Mr. Coleman? Do
Yes, ma'am.
you have any questions about them?
No, ma'am.
You're here today charged with 1 count of theft in the 3rd degree. The gross misdemeanor punishable by up to a year in jail and a $5,000 fine. Do you have any questions about what the elements of theft 3 are, what you're charged with today?
No, ma'am.
And so how do you plead today?
Not guilty, Your Honor.
Not guilty plea will be entered. Are you only held on this case? I see a bench warrant out of Shoreline too.
I believe he has a court date on the 10th for another case, right?
Just held on. Oh, just borrowed.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's a
okay.
Seattle municipal court case that he has the court date on the 10th.
Yeah, so shoreline warrant, they won't serve a shoreline warrant unless he's in SCORE. So once he's done with whatever holds he has here in county, then they'll transport him to SCORE to do the shoreline.
That's the lay of the land with holds. Are you asking for bail, Ms. McDonald?
Let me see what his history looks like here in terms of, looking at the warrant history. Since he's got the other holds, Your Honor, I think, that's going to be the best way to handle this one, to maintain our ability to access him. It looks like we're currently sitting at, what is it? Well, we don't have bail on him. City would request if we could do a $500 hold on him. That way we'll make sure that we can get him, because once he goes to SCORE, Lake Forest Park won't have access to him anymore.
Ms. Ebert?
I'm less familiar with how Lake Forest Park will have access to different jails than Prosecutor McDonald. After consulting with my client, we are going to request personal recognizance. If the court thinks bail is appropriate, we would request a very low nominal amount of $50. He does have a number of things that he has to handle. He apologizes for his failure to appear. He didn't get paperwork a number of different times, and when a certain amount of time went between him getting paperwork, that he thought the case had been dropped. So he does apologize for that. He has a solid mailing address now where he can get mail, and that is on the list there. He doesn't have any income at this point. He is on public benefits. We have been appointed to his office, and he's part of a household of 4. So bail is going to be hard for him to post. That's why we would request personal recognizance or a nominal amount of $50.
And then other conditions of release, Your Honor, the city would be seeking, given the fact that this was a shoplift of alcohol from Rite Aid, we would request no contact with Rite Aid if he is able to make bail or is released, as well as abstain from any consumption of alcohol, non-prescribed drugs, or mood-altering substances.
I'm inclined to give you a chance to come back out of custody, Mr. Coleman. Given the age of this case, nature of the case. If you don't come back, you do have a couple of warrants where they tried to summons you and you didn't show up. I don't think you're gonna get another opportunity to PR. But we'll PR you today. Stay out of the Rite Aid, no criminal law violations. Stay in touch with Ms. Ebert. That's particularly important if you end up being in custody a little bit longer than you expected on the other holds. It's gonna be really important they know where you are. Okay? We'll come back for a pretrial hearing in about 30 days. Let's see. Why don't we come back on July 3rd for a pretrial hearing at 9 a.m.
You think you can be open? You know, what's the aspiration?
Your Honor, could we set it a little further out? He's likely to still be in custody at that time. Maybe
On an order violation, I don't know, that we're not gonna see him for a while.
He's likely to be in custody that long?
I would imagine. So I'm looking at 3 prior order violations, and he's got a 4th one. Plus he has multiple DV felonies.
Okay, then here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna set $50 bail and we're gonna come back in a couple weeks and see if we
Okay.
can
Thank you.
take care of this sooner rather than later, Mr. Coleman. So I'm gonna set $50 bail. If you do post and get out of custody, those same conditions apply. No criminal law violations, no entry in the Rite Aid. Why don't we set this for Monday, the 24th for an in custody pretrial hearing? And so then we've got a 60-day expiration from today. Puts us at,
Would it be, is the transport calendar full for the 12th?
I don't have for the June 12th?
Yeah.
That's our jury week.
Oh,
I don't have a calendar.
I knew that. I apologize.
We can do
I
this-
see why we're setting it to now I get it. Thank you.
We can do this 17th if you want it sooner than the 24th.
Good for you. If possible, if that is gonna work, I think that would be nice.
17th.
Get this taken care of.
Thank you.
Be safe, be well, sleep sweet, and much love.